Hi, welcome to my channel. We're just at Entwistle Res here, which is on the outskirts of Darwen and Bolton, and we've got a nice route round. The sun's shining and it'll take about 45 minutes to an hour walk. So if you want to check the description of this video, I've put the postcode of the car park for this walk. The route that we're taking today is the anti-clockwise route. The reason why I chose the anti-clockwise route is I think there's better views, it's a nicer walk, and you can get into a little place, a little woodland afterwards called Foxhill Plantation, and it's much easier to get in there doing it this way. To walk round, it's 4 kilometres, which really, at a steady pace, it shouldn't take you any longer than 45 minutes to an hour walk. Just a few facts about Entwistle Reservoir. The reservoir exists because of the Entwistle Dam. The dam was built in 1832, and at that time it was actually the highest in Britain, which from the base it was 108 feet high, which isn't really that high. And the reservoir gives Bolton about 50% of its drinking water. There was a guy called Thomas Ashworth who designed Entwistle Dam, and he was a local land surveyor, and it was overseen by someone called Jesse Hartley, who was the Liverpool Docks engineer. Anyway, no more boring stuff. What I love about this walk is it's very family friendly, it's very dog friendly, and because it only takes 45 minutes to an hour to get round, it's not too long. To anyone who hasn't been to Entwistle Res for a long time, you might be in for a bit of a shock because they have been cutting down thousands and thousands of trees, and it does leave it quite wide open. It does look a bit of an eyesore on the sides, but yeah, it doesn't look as nice as it used to. We are shortly coming up to a bridge, which takes you over to the other side. However, continue watching because we don't actually go over this bridge. We continue straight on and it takes us towards Foxhill Plantation, which is a nice woodland area. Quite a nice surprise on this walk to say that I did this at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I did see 2 deer on this walk as well, but by the time I'd got my camera out, they'd already gone. And as you can see in the background, there's a guy fishing there. He'd caught a couple of rainbow trout. Right, so we've just got to this bridge here. Now, you can cross it and go straight over and carry on that way, but if you carry on this way, you head over to another bridge and it takes you into all these trees, and it's called Foxhill Plantation, and that's the way we're going to go today. So that's the normal bridge which takes you over to the other side. Anyone who does do that, they are missing a real treat because the next part is my favourite part of the walk. So we just keep going up this path and eventually we will get to another bridge. It takes us into some nice woodland. So from the other bridge, it's not really that far to the other bridge. You may be talking 100 metres to 200 metres. And yeah, it's so much more quieter in this section as well. So we've just got to the bridge I was on about before. It's a lot nicer than just walking round. It takes you through some woodland and it's much more scenic. So this is it, we're just walking through Foxhill Plantation now, and as you can see, It's absolutely beautiful. This bit's my favourite part of the walk. It probably lasts, what, 10 minutes, and it's full of beautiful tall trees. It's quiet, and that's exactly why it's my favourite part. This bit here is probably the only uphill bit of the walk that there is. So peaceful and quiet, this bit, and all you can hear are the birds and the odd rustle in the trees. We've now come out of that section of the walk, and we're back onto the path that goes round the reservoir. I didn't really want to talk through that bit and just let you listen to the silence and the birds. As you can see, the path underfoot is perfect. It's not stony, it's not uneven, and it's very easy to walk on. But what I will say is, once you get a little bit of rain, these paths all of a sudden become very flooded with very large puddles, and sometimes it is quite difficult to walk around them. Take this part of the walk here as an example. To my left, you've got all that bogginess just on my left, and just behind me, I had all those puddles there as well. You might have seen we've passed a few benches. These places are perfect to sit down, take a picnic with you, and enjoy the views. However, coming to the end of the walk, you take a left-hand turn, which I will show you, and it takes you down to a pub called the Strawberry Duck, and it's an eatery. I would definitely class this walk as a very easy walk, and I do believe most people would be able to do this walk. Now as we walk through this gate here, to the left hand side there is a path that goes upwards. If you follow that path it will take you to Strawberry Duck Pub. But if you don't take the left path and you just keep following it round, you're on the home stretch which takes you all the way back to the car park. This bit here and the other side is the overflow channel, and this here is the valve tower, and it was added by Bolton Corporation Waterworks, who took over the reservoir in 1864. So we've just got back to Entwistle Car Park. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.